I got the quick question though. People always want me to act normal, be normal. What's normal? That's not it though. How am I, a Haitian born, American raised by Caucasian folks, and a small community with 11 disabled siblings on top of me? Not 11. Actually, the number's always changing depending on the year that you're talking about. But with a house full of disabled siblings on top of a fucking narcissistic mom that was, from what she told me, because she lies, like I don't even fucking know if it's true or not, but from what she told me, she was brought into this world due to incest because apparently her father, which is her grandfather, I guess, I don't fucking know how this is gonna work, but her father raped her mother, which from what she told me, like I said, a liar. I've learned that through personal experience. Whatever, other people are gonna stand up against it because you don't know the story. The thing about listening to stories and being in that life is, unless you're in that life and listening to it, you don't really know it. So when I hear stories from other people, I really try to take it from a grain of salt. I try to get from both points of view because I have understood not everybody is telling it from the factual truth. Some people are trying to tell it from how they felt as if it went, but that's not reality. So yeah, you could say I'm telling it from how I feel like it went, but that's not reality. So I'm just gonna let you have that. But from what she done told me, her mother was already mentally disabled and her father had sex with her, and then she was the product of that. So there's no doubt in my mind there's something wrong with her mind. And from all the times I've been around, experienced, I still am. And you know what? I didn't realize Stockholm Syndrome could be so fucking subtle. Because what I've come to understood with Stockholm Syndrome is when you attach to your captors, you protect your captors, you protect them, even though at first that they were trying to hurt you, but because they treated you halfway decently even. And like, if I got a gun to you and I'm robbing the bank, and instead of just like berating you guys around, beating you guys up, I buy you guys pizza, I compliment you guys, I compliment people on your shoes, I compliment their headwork and stuff like that. Like, hey! I know I'm committing a crime though, and I'm only doing it for me. I'm not, like, for the fact that you guys are here, it's just like subject of the area. Like, I didn't mean to make you guys feel imprisoned, so I'm gonna treat you guys well because it's not your fault. This is, yeah, it might be your money, but really it's not. But it might be your money, but I'm not gonna be a dick about it, so I'm gonna treat you guys well. And because of that, some people create and connect dots inside their head that's like, you know what? They're not really a bad person. They're just a misunderstood person. Like, this is just a bad scenario. Like, a lot of things in life I have learned from watching other videos, experiencing is, if you take it from a different point of view, if you sit back and relax a little bit and then come to it, you might actually have a clearer way of figuring out what's going on. But most people are like, hey, stop that! Why the fuck are you enjoying yourself? Knock that off! I couldn't enjoy myself, so you fucking can't! Why are you like that, though? I get it. You had a bad childhood, but like, that doesn't mean you gotta be so mean and rude to me. Like, I'm just trying to be, I'm a little seed trying to grow to be a hopefully strong oak tree. So fucking valuable, but who values the little minds, the future, those that are eventually going to lead? The funny thing is I say that and I got this from a kid. Her mom is white, daddy's black. I used to tap the mommy, but still, I respect the future. I don't give a fuck why I've met you. I'm gonna be nice to you because I'll be around you, and in small chances and instances, me being a dick to you might cause you to be the next Hitler, the next Stalin, the next Trump, the next Musk. I don't fucking know what the hell me doing to you is going to cause, so I hope if I come up with this peaceful, nice energy, I might get another nice, peaceful person to grow up to be, to understand, want to talk to people and learn them to better make the world interconnect with each other instead of saying, I don't like you because of the color. Color of what? My shirt, Crips versus Blood. My skin, black versus white. My identity, me versus me. What the fuck is normal? And why do you want everybody to do it? Be authentic, be yourself. Like, the biggest struggle in me in life is, I have tried to kill myself 3 fucking times. One time, I swallowed, actually 2 times, swallowed a bunch of pills. One time I tried to jump from a tree but didn't have the confidence to, and I keep thinking, like, why do I want to kill myself? Is it because I hate living? A little bit. But I thought about it even more and more and more and more and more. The reviews, if I told you all this, I'm going to sound like a narcissist. And I could talk forever on the reviews alone of how good I am. I could talk forever. The bad reviews, I could talk for a couple days because they got some bad shit to say about me. I'm not fucking perfect. I get it. I do things differently, and they don't like that from me. I am original. I am authentic, and they want me to be normal. Fine, let me contain me. I couldn't even fit my fucking nail in the bitch. What you mean contain me? You just want me to be marketable. You just want me to be submissive. You just want me to listen. You just don't want me to be. You want me to be your slave, but I'm not a robot. I've got emotions. I've got thoughts that never shut the fuck up. I got a messed up heart and a messed up mind, but I spent the time and energy to put it into myself so I could figure out what the fuck's wrong with me because I didn't have the funds for a doctor with a PhD to file the money anyway to tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. Because in all honesty, even if I did get a PhD certificate on what's wrong with me, who's to say that they're going to speak honestly? Because I do realize that the world is run on currency. And what's the currency that's the most valuable? It's not humanity. It's not kindness. It's sometimes even aggression. But really, it's all about that money. And what's that money? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I took the time and care into me so I could figure out what's wrong with me because most society would be like, get the fuck away from me. A lot of my childhood was spent with time with myself, time traveling in the areas that we're in because we were always out in the boonies. So at least I had freedom to not get kidnapped. Like, I was a cute child. But I stopped going shopping with my parents a long time ago, but just because I didn't like it. Like, going grocery shopping, I always felt overstimulated because of the lights, the people. I just couldn't figure out, why do we have to do this? Like, I know now, and even now, I still don't fucking like going shopping. But I go shopping with headphones on always because, why the fuck you bothering me? I came here on a mission. Get the food, pay for food, go home. I ain't saying get food, get distracted and talk to a bunch of people that might be nice, might be rude. I don't know. What's the attitude today? And then get groceries, cry in the car because they upset me so badly. And then take the groceries inside. Like, I don't want to deal with all that emotional bullshit. So I'm just like, if you want to talk to me, you really gotta try to talk to me. And if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. And that's why I've come to figure about certain things in life. Like, if I make myself easy to be around, stop and think about this for a hot second. Why the fuck wouldn't you want to be around me? Who the fuck wouldn't want to go to the goddamn party? The party that everybody's talking about. The party at the goddamn mansion. Food's paid for. Drinks are paid for. Alcohol, non-alcohol. Hell, there's everything and anything that you would want there. But you don't care for the person personally. You just like the fact that they can just do anything that they want to. And for the fact that they're able to get all of this. And this is your dream life. But you can't get it quite yet. So might as well experience it. Yeah, live it up. Party, party. But fuck you. I don't like you. But party. But fuck you too. Fuck you. Why is there so many people at this goddamn party I don't like and didn't help support or don't even give a fuck about that? I was like, fuck this. But party, party. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy some shit. Why is he talking on the mic like he wants people to help clean up after this? Oh, fuck no. I'm gonna get out this bitch. No, I came here for the party. Hey. If you want people to clean up after themselves, then you shouldn't have thrown a party. If you want people to clean up after themselves, then you should have hired somebody. If you wanted people to give a shit about you, then you should have had some boundaries. I know what the fuck that meant. I didn't have enough teachers to actually sit down and teach me. I don't really know how many teachers saw who the fuck that I could be, but I remember the reviews always being so promising on me, but nobody showed me like, hey, I like the fact that you speak. And there are some instances that you do say some things that some other people may not like. So, Ethan, if you could try using these words instead of these words, that would be a lot better and people might be a little bit less crucial to be rude to you. Or people might be less likely to be attackive. Attackive's not even a word. People are less likely to be offensive, if not defensive towards you if you use other words compared to these words. But no, they're just like, I don't like how you speak. I don't like how you act. I don't like, but they never gave me an alternative of what to do. Like, if you're gonna say I don't like something, I don't like the color blue, but I love orange. I don't like Nike, but I do love Adidas. I don't like this, but I do love that. That's what always confused me. If you're going to tell me something you don't like about me, then tell me how to either change it, how to make it better, or just shut the fuck up. Keep your hands, your feet, and your goddamn thoughts to yourself. I'm kidding. The thoughts really do matter. The hands and feet, very important too. But think about this, and like from more experiences that I've gotten from the internet, from personal experiences and just working jobs that I've had, if it's not something that can be fixed, then don't talk about it. Like this.
barely anybody talks about my line anymore. And I'd love to have some more questions about it. Like, I don't mind telling the story. How my parents enjoyed telling it more than I did. And I kind of learned the story a little bit. That's all I know is I had 50% chance. Doctors didn't think so. It's supposed to take 8 hours. Came out on the floor. The next day I was fucking running down the U of M table, running down U of M halls of Ann Arbor with the fucking oxygen tank dragging behind me. That's from the story that I've been told. It was also told by the lady, so I don't really know how truthful it is. It always bothers me when I think of the things I'm like, who the fuck told me this? Was this dad or the lady? Dad or the lady? Because dad doesn't lie all that often. Like, I don't doubt anybody and everybody lies. Fuck, even I do. But the lady lies so much, it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And this is one of the most common lies she would say is, not my monkey, not my circus, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh my God, did you see what so-and-so did today? Oh my gosh, did you hear what so-and-so did today? Oh my, I thought you said this wasn't your monkey. I thought you said that wasn't your circus. Why are you talking about shit you said you don't care about? And that's how I learned not to care about things. Like, I don't care about it.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Like, it took me a while to realize I don't care literally means just stop paying attention, stop giving me your time, stop giving me your energy. It's just because I learned from context situations on top of just doing and experiencing things. Like, it wasn't until probably about recently working with an elderly woman I started to sit down and read books more. And every experience that I've been around, I've been trying to figure out, is this good or is this bad? Is this good or is this bad? Is this good or is this bad? And essentially good and bad is all subjected to what I like and what I enjoy. And I've come to learn the life that I have lived through the things that others have given me, bad. For the things I have acquired myself, 50-50. Because some of it's been good, some of it's been bad, but at the end of the end of the day, there are lessons for me to learn from, not L's, because I don't take losses, bitches, and dicks, and whatever other shit. I take lessons to learn from for later because I don't want to do this again, or maybe I'll do. Like, how did I do this? Time, patience, understanding, education, just being who the fuck that I am. They tell me to be normal, but how many Haitian orphans with disabled siblings, elderly Caucasian parents, do you fucking know? And the list could probably go on, but I just don't feel like doing it anymore with that list just because I got other things to talk about. I just don't really get what the fuck normal is because there's no such thing as normal because normal is perceptive depending on what your life is. For me, a normal day looks like I wake up. I regret that I'm awake because why the fuck am I awake? Why? Oh yeah, I'm a light to some people and I'm a dark to myself, so I gotta figure out how to improve my self-talk because they're not gonna talk nice about me like they might, but at the end of the day, does it really matter? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? What do I say? I say yay, so it matters. If I say nay and it doesn't. It's literally what I was taught is you have to care about what other people think, but at the end of the day, the more you learn, the less you care. Shit! The more you learn, the less you give. And you know what's really screwed up? I learned something about the father of psychology. Motherfucker's a monster. And I learned it from subcontext. It never really came out. And that's, oh yeah, subcontext. I fucking hate that shit. Subcontext, from what I've come to learn, is basically like doublespeak, which I'm pretty sure they're the exact same thing. And this is how most people communicate, which is not how I communicate, which annoyed the shit out of me because I had to learn how to communicate like that. I'm like, wait a second. Because if I say I like you, this is what it entails. I will do anything that you ask me. I will spend whatever time that you want with me. I would literally watch a guy kiss you and die on it inside. Because I like you. It's all right if you don't like me. Nobody taught me that. It's all right if people don't like me. Just move on. I had to learn that the fun way. I had to learn that from the mental breakdown. I had to learn that from the... How are you going to say I'm cute? How are you going to say I'm bangable? How are you going to say I'm attractive? How are you going to say you like me? And then run the other fucking way. Ow. Like, and honestly, I've had a handful of women do this to me. And then I've done it to a handful of women, but it doesn't feel the exact same. I realized how I was being dickish because I'm like, I only did this to you because I wanted to do it to her, but I couldn't do it to her because you can't fuck somebody that fucked you up, more or less. Never mind. It's not always easy for the student to surpass the master, especially if the master just doesn't give a fuck or they're just so much more superior. Or it's just like, does it really matter? Like, why do I have to stoop to their level? Why did I stoop to their level? Poor education. Once I became more educated, I've started to distance myself from other people. I've started to be more introspective about myself. I've started to figure out that, like, My problem with the world is the world doesn't really get a lot of things, and it's not really all that well educated. And for the fact that I seem to find those that I have to educate, I didn't realize I was going to become an educator, but I'm not going to become a teacher, but essentially I still am a teacher. I do have quote unquote underlings, people that come up to me having conversations, having thoughts of things of what they need to get through. And I'm like, the only reason I'm so good at telling advice is because I've been through it. And I think too much. Even if I'm not been through the problem, if you give me it and you give it to me from all angles, because I'm really trying to think of it in all angles. I've learned from previous experiences jumping into something without seeing it from all angles. You don't really realize it because I've heard it from dudes and chicks alike where it's just like they will say so-and-so's this. And I'm always remembering that. I'm thinking like that. So when I meet that so-and-so, I'm expecting this fucking monster that they created for me. And I'm just like, that's not true. That's not true. You're right about the anger issues, but that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not. You fucking failed the goddamn test. Out of 100 things you told me, only one thing was correct. This is retarded. I can't listen to you no more. And because of that, I don't trust you. And the newbie that you talked all this shit about, well, I don't know your history. I really do gotta learn you. Because I thought I was getting reliable sources, but reliable is what? It's what? It's what? If I have enough money to don't pay you and tell you, if I paid you $10 million to tell me the sky was green, wouldn't you? And if you say yes, that's because you can get paid. And if you said no, that's because you're a special person. That's just like, you couldn't pay me to lie to people. Like, yeah, $10 million is $10 million. And yeah, that's fucking awesome. I can buy whatever the fuck that I want to. But like, why would I lie to you? The sky's not blue. Or it could be. Because what we all neglect and negate to think about is for the fact that not all disabilities are physically being able to be seen. Who's to say I don't have a color deficiency issue in my eyes where I do see things that are blue to be green, or don't see the fact that this could be blue, it could be gray, it could be red. I don't fucking know what other people see because we aren't really taught to connect with each other. We're taught to fucking, ha, you're fucking different. Hey, get away from them. They're fucking different. Whoa, Mr. Different and your goddamn Daisy Dukes. Wait, no, well, I was about to, like, when I said the Daisy Dukes thing, I was thinking of a very buff guy, like huge fucking quads, calves, and fucking ripped. And I was thinking, yeah, nobody's gonna make fun of him. Because they're gonna think he beat their asses. Because yet again, imagery, you respect those that you feel like, not necessarily respect, but you fear those because fear and respect are basically twins. And until you realize what the difference is, you think everybody respects and or loves you. When I'm like in certain situations, I'm like, can't really tell if you guys respect me if you fear me, because if you realize how much thinking I do and how crazy my thoughts can be, I'd realize why you guys fear me, but like, I don't want you guys to fear me because eventually when I become too old and too weak, when I become crippled, you guys won't have the exact same thing. Like, the fuck are you gonna do? Oh my, yeah, now we fun. Yeah. And that's why kids don't fucking love their parents, because parents are just so totalitarian with it and tyrant with it. It's just like, yeah. I pay the bills. I go to work every day. I made sure you have a roof over your head. I made sure you were born as well too. Fuck me. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I had a very stressful day at work. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm really not trying to. Daddy just, his boss was yelling at him a lot. I'm not trying to be projecting my emotions on you. So could you please give Daddy some time to relax and calm down? Like, yes, I'll play with you when I get the chance to, but Daddy needs a little moment to whoosah, okay? I will be right in there when I can, all right? And honestly, if you want the living room, fine, I'll go outside. Because there's no reason for me to send you into your room because I am upset. There's no reason for me to send you into your room because I feel like I need a break. This house is just as much yours as it is mine, even though I am the one that pays for it. I also made you exist. If I didn't want you, I would have told your mother to abort you. But because I want you, because I love you, because I care about you, I'm not going to come home angry at you because of the things that the outside world did to me. What they did to me is not what you did to me, and I'm going to make sure I don't carry that weight with me. I dropped the weight because I want you to fly as high as you can possibly be. I don't want to be the anchor. I don't want to be the reason why you kill yourself. I don't want you to grow up as mentally undeveloped as I did. I don't want you to learn this later. I want you to learn this now, because the more experience that you have, the stronger that you will get as time progresses, compared to learning it later, not having as much time to hone your skills. So, Daddy's a little bit upset right now. But if you give Daddy some more time, I promise I'll be back to normal. Or what you want me to be. All right. I'm not even a fucking parent. Say what the fuck you want to. I know how good I am. I know how bad I am. I know how bad I can be. But if you don't want to sit and listen to me, then don't. Leave. It's an option always. I'm never anymore. I say that anymore part because we all had our upbringings. We all had the origin story. We all had the. Don't look at that. Oh, hell no. That's cringe as fuck. And I will eventually share most of the cringe stories that I had from my younger years when I was uneducated and I thought I was educated. And yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day, and I'm sorry and a change behavior are two different things, but people think they're the exact same thing, kind of like on I love you and then the acts of love. So I'll dig those down a little bit deeper and then I'll probably bounce out because it's starting to hurt my ass. I gotta switch cheeks. What did Jesus say? Turn the other cheek. Got it. So, fuck, where was I going? Not love and lust, but it deleted itself! Where were the thoughts at? I need the thoughts back! Oh, fuck me. Not like that. Yeah, see, that's another thing I dislike about myself sometimes. I could literally be on a fucking train of thoughts and just like, yeah. The fuck happened to my thoughts? Oh shit, I forgot. This is probably a bad time sensitive joke. I don't give a fuck though. And it's just like, what? Where the fuck? I'm sorry, give me a second while I gather myself. I know we were talking about something, but what the fuck were we talking about? Also, mental health, now I'm on that topic. The only reason people don't know what the fuck's wrong with me is because I learned so well how to mask myself, how to be perfect, how to be that one for everyone, but not the one for me. So it's just like, well, y'all ever heard of BTR, Big Time Rush? Any kind of guy, any kind of guy you want, girl, that's who I will be or something like that. And that's what I ran with, but that wasn't for chicks. That was for everyone. I don't give a fuck for your chick. I didn't give a fuck for your dude. I didn't give a fuck for your trans. I didn't give a fuck for your bi. I just want to be liked. I wasn't liked enough as a child. I wasn't liked enough. Like, yeah, it was praise, but what's the difference between praise, being loved, and being respected? Y'all can break that down yourself. Because I'm still trying to figure out what the fucking original two I was supposed to define for y'all. So it's like, once I learned more about myself, I stopped accepting as much. Like, I've gotten some great gems from people that egotistical, that I wouldn't consider smarter than me, but for the exact same reason of you don't really know what intelligence is. Me, you, not you, or maybe you, or me, I don't know. So, for the fact that I didn't really know what intelligence is, I still listen to people because it's just like, you never know who the fuck you're gonna get the gems from. Like, I've gotten gems from a 95-year-old and a 5-year-old. And the fucked up and stupid part is some people are just like, yeah, you're too young to speak to me. I always think if you can make it to me, if you can talk to me, I'm gonna listen. Just because I have walked past so many fucking people, headphones on, not headphones on, I've seen so many people, I've been around so many people, I've come to learn. If you're easy, everyone wants to be around you. If you're hard, only those that can handle you will be around you. So, I've learned how to be easily hard. I'm hard. Because I look like this 90% of the times. Who wants to walk up to somebody with a resting bitch face that holds no emotions whatsoever and talks in a monotone voice? But then again, who wants to talk to somebody that's always loud and switches up so much because you're too fucking crazy? Oh, you're still in acting mode. Yeah, I fired my actor a while ago. Like, he still comes through for, like, some videos and this and that, but, like, publicly, no, this is me. I'm raw dogging that shit like you raw dogged your wife. That's why you got kids. Oh, you didn't marry her? She's not even your girlfriend? She's just your baby mama, but you don't even love her? Do you even take care of your kid? Do you even give a fuck about your kid? Oh, so you're just telling me you're fucking up the future. You know what? Get the fuck out of my life. Because why the fuck am I entertaining you if you ain't even trying to be in your child's life? Why the fuck am I entertaining you if you ain't even trying to be good to your baby mom? Like, if she's a psychotic bitch, first I'm gonna need to see some proofs. I'm gonna need to see some receipts. I'm gonna need to see this for myself. Because if I believe you blindly, then I'm the dumbass. I'm the fool. I tell y'all to educate yourself. I tell y'all to learn, but here I am just taking the, yeah. And for as long as I've known you, you have not really been the credible source. So, like, why would I believe you now? Like, shit. It's just learning to be able to be yourself. Like, I've been expressing myself a while, but, like, I don't express myself publicly due to the fact that I get shunned for being me. And I don't know if it's because I'm black, melanated, and sexy. If it's because I am different. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know if it's because I'm Haitian. I don't know if it's because I'm a dude. I don't know what the fuck the reason is, but did I touch anybody? Are we talking about molesting or physically? No, either way. Did I hurt somebody's feelings? Intentionally or on accident? Well, it was an accident about this incident. They didn't tell me they had some boundaries, so yes, I accidentally, but why you got your toes out here knowing damn well we in a fucking mess? You should be out here with your steel-toe boots and your cavalier vest. Cavalier, not that. What's the word? Kevlar. Bulletproof vest, whatever the fuck you're talking about. You should be out here with steel-toe boots, bulletproof vest, and a weapon to protect yourself because this world's a dangerous place. But damn, do it look pretty sometimes. Pretty people may say some of the most disgusting shit. I find myself attractive, and that's partly because of my Haitian blood and we all love each other. Not all love each other, I mean just like, God made us pretty. And when God makes things pretty, sometimes pretty things can admire the fact that they're pretty, but when you all call me pretty, it's just like, what you trying to soften me up for? I get psychology 101. First, you got to compliment them. First, you got to break down their guards. First, you got to make sure that they feel like they can use you, but in reality, you using them. This is just why I believe women will always lead in psychology, but they do what they want to. I'm trying to make sure I don't say anything absurdly, outwardly sexist, because I'm not sexist. I'm just an idiot sometimes. There's a difference. Because I can sit and, like, if I stop and think about it, again, it's going to sound a little bit narcissistic. I've been in rooms with mainly girls way more than I've been in rooms with mainly guys. Like, I've been in a vagina fest. Now, I'm only calling it vagina fest because the opposite way around is a sausage fest. I figure, can I not? Or can I call my... Okay, sausage fest, I've just been a vagina goalie. I say vagina goalie because it's like, I'm just making sure nobody in here gets raped. Like, I ain't trying to fuck none of these women. Yeah, some of these women are attractive. Like, I stop and think about it. This is how I realize it's attractive. If I stop and look at my friends group and the people I hang around, how much attention they grab a lot of attention sometimes. And I stop and think about how much attention I grab more attention when I'm alone and than I do when I'm with people. Or I'll just grab attention just because I want to. Rarely ever. But, like, I can. I got my hot and cold days. You know, Katy Perry and shit like that. So, when you're hot and you're cold and yes and you're no! And you're in and you're out! And you're up and you're down. You're wrong when it's right. You're black when it's white. But yeah, it's just trying to figure out why the fuck are you saying this? Is it because you want to use me? Is it because you generally think like that? It's like, what she... There's a lot of mixed messages coming in. And I just like, I like you. And that's me. I'm going to be authentic with myself. I'm going to be nicely rude. I say it like that because I don't know what the fuck the difference is. I'm going to say what I'm thinking. If you agree with it, that's nice. If you don't, that might be rude. And that's the thing. I don't know until I know. And sometimes it's too late. So, let's find out. And I don't know until I know. And I gotta remember what the fuck those words were. I don't. What's the difference between love and tolerance? You know what? I got as much time as I got for as long as I'm living for. So if I ever think of those things again, I'll bring it back for you guys one more time, okay? But if I can't, then I still gave you about almost a half an hour of me. And oh my God. And all the excitement that is me. Like, it's fine if you don't like me. It's fine if you don't enjoy me. It's fine, really. I learned who the fuck I was. I learned who the fuck I am. I learned what I can deal with. I learned what I can't deal with. And most of y'all can't deal with me. And that's fine because those that can. Those that can't. Just like if I can't deal with you, those that can. Those that can't. And for the fact that I am who that I am, goddamn. You already know who fucking said it best. I keep wanting to quote bad fucking people. It's horrible! It's fucking horrible. This is my brain, ladies and gentlemen. It's my thoughts. I just go, What'd you say? Run it back one more time. Shit. I did say that, didn't I? Shit. I didn't mean to be that rude. I'm just, sometimes I'm speaking to speak. Sometimes I'm speaking to teach. Sometimes I'm just speaking to show y'all. I need a doctor to evaluate me. No, I don't. I don't have the funds to. I ain't got to pay for somebody to. And also, like, it'd be hard for a doctor to evaluate me because if I would have gotten a test any time before now, they would have. Ladies and gentlemen, have you not watched any of my other videos? I have a perfect character. Like I would kiss him if I could. Such a perfect character. You would never have known. You would have just thought, like, damn, this nigga's a good actor. No, this nigga just stopped acting. But you're right, I am a good actor. Honestly, I should be an improv, but I don't know where to start. That's my problem. I don't know where to start with things. I just start doing things. And what things am I doing? I don't know. Or I'm just choosing not to tell y'all. A little bit of both. So once I learned to engage things more, like I should find an improv group. I really should. But it's just, but that's it. It's me. It's just me. Because at the end of the day, the only one that's going to be able to stop you is yourself. There will always be obstacles, but you always see them as that. I see other people in my life sometimes as distractions. I see some of them sometimes as inspiration. I see other people just to stay social sometimes. Like, there's many reasons for why I do one thing. Do you have many reasons or just one thing? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what my last line should be.